Hmm.
All right. So you didn't send any. So you didn't send any game invites before I restarted the console. Only chats. That's why they popped up. Am I game chat here? Oh. So you didn't send any game invites. Only chat invites before I restarted the console, right? Yeah. So if I restart my console again, I bet you the Rainbow Six invites will pop up.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between our visitors and the San Francisco 49ers. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Northwestern's Justin Jackson. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. On second down, this is Jackson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
They come out here in the eye. A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal.
Hey, Alpha. Shoot.
They'll try to run this one in. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. So stuff from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They're going to run this with a tight end. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
This Charger defense continuing to hold the line. Now it's a 3rd and goal situation.
Check. Fresno. Check.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
It's second and inches at the 33-yard line.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on second and inches. On the ground, this is Jackson. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Now Prescott. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. J.J. Nelson, the intended target. That'll bring up second down. Prescott. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, L.A. Keenan Allen, 64 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They're throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. He's at the 30. 10, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Dante Pettis, 82 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This field a few yards into the end zone.
I put that play up myself.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
That's my fault. Yeah, I did a run commit and I made the line blitz. I messed it up.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on second and 10. Prescott now. Flushed out right.
We don't get enough of that pressing.
Nelson. This is caught at the 20. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. J.J. Nelson, 76 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Ooh,
and he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
All right, let's try not to mess this one up like we did last time. Because I definitely fucked that up.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw up the
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Hey, Haywood. 56 to Mark, boys. 56. Check 56. Go on. Let's get in there. Quick the edge. Go. Check. Crunch. Hey, Delta. Crunch. Ready.
2nd and 14. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Keep on moving.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Back and forth.
Kill. Five. Get it.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
Keep on moving. Don't stop grooving.
Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. They run on 1st down with Jackson. And some room to work. 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big pickup of 38.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Prescott off play action. And caught by Henry. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. They'll run with Jackson. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Back and forth.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. And a give this time to the tailback. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Back and forth.
They'll try the ground game with Jackson. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. The San Francisco defense trying to hold tough again. This is 3rd and goal. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys are able to regain the lead. Badgley on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh, I missed it. Oh, good juke. Because I so thought he was coming back to the
24-yard line.
Good ass juke. I was trying to TKO him. What are you coming out here? Good ass juke. I so thought he was coming back to me.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more...
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
They should let me fight for the ball, too, but I know they...
Oh,
it's on offense! Yes, sir!
35-yard line. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they like to let them stand.
I was like, hey, y'all should let me fight for the ball, too.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because
that's my fault.
Got stripped. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
There you go.
And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there.
They won't let me challenge it.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
We'll be singing in the shower post-game. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1.
It's entertaining to me because dudes used to play me the same way last year, but I got speed on my team now.
At the 23-yard line.
It's a different strategy. Ouch.
The Charger drive about to get going. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it.
Under pressure, they got him again. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Is that really the defense you want to play? Don't press.
These two
I got too
teams
much
all
speed.
tied after one.
Don't
Charger
press.
football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a second down coming up. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And the 49ers going to take another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second.
Let him take his time. Put him back in. I'm going to try that damn thing that they said do so I can try to start getting some invites after. I'm going to see if it worked. I doubt it will, truth be told. This is the L-I-L-A. Yeah, I don't think it'll work. But we'll see. Because I ain't been able to get no type of game invites for like 2 cycles now. I don't know what's going on with it. Because I've got a upgraded PlayStation. Everything. Still not getting no damn game invites. Oh, that should say spontaneous. I didn't even know. I ain't seen this one. It's got to be more personalities, charismatic leadership, leader, spontaneous, team player, and intense. I don't have nobody on my team that says spontaneous, but I got a few charismatic. I got like one person that says they're a leader, and then another one that a couple that's intense, and majority of them is team players. I'm letting him put his people back in the game. I misestimated how much of my playbook I was actually done with. I'm at like 60%, 70%. Damn, my G, it don't take that long, man. Yeah, we shouldn't have nobody hurt. There you go. Like, damn.
Quarter. We'll be right back.
Ready, ready! 18 Gator.
I'm not say it don't make me no difference.
Screen, fight!
Now they'll run on the draw. And look at this, for the second straight play, the 49er defense drops him for a loss. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Set, ready?
That's really a beautiful statement. I'm not gonna lie to you.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And some room to run now. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
This is taken at the 15. Now a late flag comes in as they got him down via the face mask, and that'll give him even better starting position.
Down.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
Hey, team six.
They'll look to throw. Deep ball for Goodwin. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury.
Damn, they mashed on him.
And a big turnover there as his guy. Will get the football back.
You see me up here? That's right. We can't be stopped.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Beautiful. I can't do it.
On first down, Stacy steps away. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield.
Damn.
Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that
Y'all
doesn't happen
can't
more
stop
often for
holding?
guys
I
that
don't
play center.
understand what's going on.
Having to
Why they
snap
hold
the
so
ball
much?
and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's
I have no
difficult
clue
to
why they
do.
hold
He
it
got
so
caught that time.
Now a play fake here on first down.
He got,
That is
they didn't call it.
Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second
Oh,
down.
good shit,
By the way,
man.
as we expected, most of the starting units
Boy,
out here
boy,
in the
boy.
second quarter. So get your 2 deep, your 3 deep, your 4 deep ready
P.I.
for this one.
If you have a particular favorite who wasn't a high draft pick or is an
holding my
undrafted
ass.
free agent trying to make the team,
Bottom.
this is the time to watch him play and give it his best shot. Because most of the starters, you're exactly right, they'll be out of the game watching the rest of the way.
They'll take this forward only up to about the 7. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
We got to get out there formation. Yeah, I'm like, hell.
The
to
Chargers
no.
on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16.
3-second play.
Hey, Orbit. Now.
Damn, that was a warp like a motherfucker, huh?
56 to Mike. Go.
Back to throw. Stacy. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he'll be corralled well upfield right
Hell of a
around the
throw then,
40-yard
Ruck.
line. That's a first down and then some. A 32-yard pickup.
Hell of a throw
Now,
there,
that'll
Rook,
help
to
get
stand
you out
there
of danger.
and
So
pop
much for
that,
playing
pop
it
that.
conservatively back towards your own goal line.
That aggressive mentality,
Damn,
sometimes you
Rook.
can use it, and they did there against a defense who probably thought to themselves, there's no way they take a shot here this deep in their own
Boy, they
territory.
putting everybody back in the game.
On first and 10, Stacy. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander.
They don't make me no
So if we
difference.
recount real quick, he
I
had the
don't,
touchdown
honestly,
earlier,
I don't
and now he
think
comes
that
up with
type
the
of
sack
defense is
here.
going to be successful
No
this
doubt
year.
about it. He's having himself a
I'm not
game.
really trying to
Sacks, a
stop their
growing
game
theme in
plan
this
forward,
first
but
half. This is second and long. They'll run it now out of the gun.
But,
The pass
yeah, I
rush
don't think
specialist,
that type of
D. Ford, in
defense
on the stop.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The Chargers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4
Well, I
thus
ain't got no wide
far. This will be
receivers. If
3rd
Ken
and
Allen gotta be in
forever.
the game.
Mike 56. Mike 56. Here we go. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, Stacy. And unable to connect, incomplete.
I know how to throw it high.
Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Hey, a sidebar worth noting is that preseason cuts have changed. So week 3 that we're in right now, the preseason, I think, what you said, the roster's going to stay at 90 instead of going down to 75 this year?
That's exactly right, Brandon, because in the past, just what you said, this game here, at the end of week 3, or game 3, you would cut the roster down to 75 and play game 4 just like that. In this case now, though, they're going to be able to keep guys all the way through. So guys who would normally not have a chance to finish out the preseason, they'll get that chance now and get more opportunities to get on tape.
That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. He's got a convoy. He might be gone. Touchdown, 49ers. Dante Pettis, ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game, as his guys have now moved out in front. Going with the extra point, they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Just trying to get touches with my wide receiver, with my quarterback.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down.
I like the little scheme,
second and 3, second and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
People done kind of eased off of, kind of complaining or whatever. I don't know.
On second down now, Laws. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they're going to face a third down.
I just call it plays. Tell him again, please, I'm begging you, please press.
Ready.
Please press.
51. Go. Hey, Foxtrot.
Please press. Who you gonna cover?
Looking to throw. Stacy. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Good pick.
Coverage, and it's intercepted.
I just threw it up there.
At the 25. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
The part that messed me up was that the dude got a lot of, I guess that was Bosa. Got a good pass rush. They cut him at the end, but by that time I had already made my decision that I was going to chunk it up there. But
the 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Ooh. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
It ain't that much of a
39 yards
surprise.
There, a big one.
Why do they have
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C.
I was about to say, ooh, damn, but then I'm like,
just saw exhibit Z right there.
Look at who it is.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. They find some open field here. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
You gotta put the
Hey, Jet.
Effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And picked up by the Chargers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You know, if this is the regular season partner, we'd be talking about just how costly a mistake that was, but probably good for him to get it out of his system right now.
Just hope for him and the team it's not a sign of things to come.
Yeah, without a doubt. Plus, got to worry about making the team. Those types of errors don't help you.
They'll run on first down. Loss. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Yeah, I ain't really tripping that much.
Ready? 60 or. You must be tripping. Hey! Hey! I-7. Man up, D. Man up, D. 57's the mic. Watch 57. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Get it.
2nd and 11. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Eric Berry, the safety, comes flying in for the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
But yeah, that's cool with me.
So we are halfway through here in the final week of the preseason. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
Yeah, I'm not really trying to win this game. I'm just testing out the plays that I have for him. I'm going to try to use a little bit more of...
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the 2nd half. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Damn, they gave him more pauses after halftime. Fuck. They reset his damn pauses. God damn it, man. I thought daylight saving time was Saturday going into Sunday. I didn't know it was... Oh, wait, that is it. My dumb ass. Damn, Josh Hart hit himself in the face. Ooh. Let's go, Oregon. Only 2 teams I root for is Texas and Oregon. I didn't even realize Oregon was number 7. How the hell did they jump up that high? Today's I don't know. They go high, we go low. Damn.
On the touchback.
We go high, they go low.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more.
They ain't calling no penalties out here on the field. Boy, that's a damn shame.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Bad
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Let's go. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Hey, wahoo. You're out. Watch Avery creeping. Keep gripping.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. First down there on a pickup of 25.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play.
Leo. It's been a long day for you. Alert flare. Pilot, 64, weak. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Check.
Oh, because he changed the play. The computer knew he changed the play before I did.
On first down, Hurd.
Yeah, computer knew he
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Hey, zoom. 58 to Mike, 58. Go. You don't want
Let him go.
Pick up the ball. 58, boys, 58. 58 to Mike. Shoot.
2nd and 4. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Joey Bosa, his 2nd sack of the night.
That's his 2nd sack of the game. And the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd.
There.
Oh, Bosa in the game because my other people got tired.
Hey, Haywood.
They're going to look to throw.
That was my fault.
Pettis, it's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 37. What? The discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense. It has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on
I
offense.
didn't even realize it was responding late. Like, he didn't give me the notification.
First and 10.
Gave me the notification late.
Yep. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
Pinch it.
Delta.
Pinch it off like you shouldn't.
They'll look to throw here.
Oh, Bobby!
Incomplete.
Bobby!
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
One
Why
of the
the hell
toughest
is that
things
no
about playing
defense?
defensive back is pattern reading, trying to
Jesus.
figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly.
Yeah, I knew
As
it.
you said, incomplete. And he gets this one inside the
Them
15,
motherfuckers blocking
just a
their ass
yard
off
or
on the
two
end.
shy of the 10. A first down
I
there
ain't
on a
mad
pickup
at
of
him.
25.
Good ass
Looks to
block.
me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need,
Yeah, they
especially
getting
when they
tired
look up
because
at the
Bosa have to
scoreboard.
keep coming in. That's the only reason why Bosa keep coming in the game. Because they keep getting tired.
Let's get off the field, D. Watch the edge. Go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Yeah,
And
they
that's what he's got
tired.
to be happy to have back. There wasn't
But
a
I'm
hole
glad to
open in
see
the
that the
zone.
changes
You have
I
to
made
think
to
on
my
early downs
auto
like that
subs
first
is
down
working.
there, need to be a little bit more
I'm glad
careful.
to see
Yeah,
that.
fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to
Glad
play
see
with.
that is kicking in.
After the
That's
incomplete
exactly
pass
what I
here
was
now
doing.
is 2nd and 10.
You got him? All right. Y'all got to be ready. Y'all got to be ready. Inside left. Inside left. Yeah, he going to Kittle.
2nd and 10.
Underneath.
And
The
his
shit.
throw is going to be incomplete. Jalen Hurd, the intended receiver, and it's third
Once we
down.
ran him off, got to get
And now
back, man.
offensively, it's third
Got to
and
get
10, and
back.
I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's
I'm
worked
liking
well
how
that I
we
can go
playing
to right
defense,
now?
though.
Yeah, because they were
Dead
pretty
ass.
successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
I'm liking how we playing defense.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, hey. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Get it.
On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Good shit, man. Good drive.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to
Come on,
run there
KJ.
and only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another
can't
section
never
of the
do shit
playbook
without a
trying to
penalty,
find
man.
ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Why I say he had tight
And they
end? He
will
played
elect to
left
decline the
tackle.
penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the
How many
time.
plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter.
Oh, it was there.
The 49ers get there.
Oh,
D Ford. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of
not
9.
really tripping.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line. And
We
it's only
shifted
getting
everything,
rougher.
and I forgot
5
he had
sacks
D
now
Ford
that
on the
they've
other
given
side.
up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching
I
hour?
forgot.
Yeah, the witching
Yeah.
hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
On 2nd down, loss. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. 9 yards
Only
on
thing
the
I'll
gain there,
say
so
is
from
his little
2nd and
defense.
19, now we've got a
What
3rd
the
and
chicks
10.
say is cute or whatever. I don't think it's gonna be sustainable though.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come
Because
up
it's one
on
of the type
3rd
of
down.
things where you're banking too much on the pass rush to get there.
From the gun, Stacy.
Ah, he dropped it. Good shit.
Incomplete.
But I mean, it is.
The one with the dime look that time on
Turner, so
defense
I'm
just
like, come
flooded
on.
the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles.
I'm liking
thus
the
the incompletion.
Here's Sam Martin now.
the ball
As he's
placement
on
from
to
my
punt for
rookie.
LA.
I am.
Taken in at the 22. An excellent return that time. 26 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
I dead ass expect
it's a
some type
balancing
of
act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points with
you.
For a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
Told you I dead ass expected some type of deep pass. I got speed in the secondary too. Don't think just because you got good one.
At the 28-yard
We damn sure
line.
got some speed out there.
Final tune-up here before the regular season. And look, we know how much talent this guy has,
Can't
but
be
those
in
are the
this damn
mistakes he's
division
going to
and
have
have
to
no
avoid
speed,
when the regular
especially
season does
with
begin.
Chiefs.
because as a high draft pick, you're expected to be the guy sooner rather than later. And what they want to see is that you've absorbed teachings from the first 3 games, and now
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Eric Armstead able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
this has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game.
I would have liked to at least seen
6 sacks given up in this one.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long
He said
as they
he
come
got to
up
play his starters
facing
the whole
2nd
game,
and
and
a
I was
bundle.
like, yeah, we can cancel Christmas on that.
And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets them back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
They don't know how not to send the dogs.
So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime.
You ain't doing nothing, buddy. Check 26, check 26, check 3, check 3.
They're going to try the jet sweep on 3rd and long. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. And here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away.
I don't know.
It's
Me
taken on the
personally,
25.
I'm like, if my opponent's not playing his starters,
A very nice
you don't
job
get a
on the
good
run back
representation
there.
of
He'll
what your
get
team plans to
23
do.
yards all told.
They
And
just be able to
possession
win
will
every
switch
time.
hands, 1st and 10.
Contest, but that's just me. Honestly, more for me, I'm just trying to see that we can schematically call plays. I haven't really unveiled what my true offense looked like. No reason to
The San
open
Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some time.
See what happens. The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a 1st after
I
a
knew
gain
it played-
of about
I knew
9.
an off tackle
9
was
yards
coming
is the
that way.
pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
I got him, I got him. Shit, shit.
Let him go.
Watch twist, watch twist. Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. I'm on. Bang, 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 bang. Topper. Hey, exit. 55, Mike, 55. Rabbit. They go.
2nd and 1. He's going to loft
Over
it deep
there.
over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Said you run and tell your pass rush it's on.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
Switch.
Wrong way down the way.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40.
I thought it was a little
It's a
further than
1st down
that. I picked
following
the
a
wrong
gain of
defense.
3.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Yeah, there we go.
Now.
Getting that gap.
Check the call, check the call.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. And that'll do it for the end of the third quarter. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports.
We got to hurry up and finish this damn playbook. That's what we really need to do.
Ready, break. Breakstone, Travis. Let's go, Brady. Turnover. Get that ball. Get it.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's taken down inside the 30. 13 yards there and a Niner first. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
From my offense, scored a touchdown, and we was like, put that playbook back in, put that back in the safe. No need to expose nothing else.
10-2 soft. Smooth. Single, single. Single, single. 82 is mine. I got 82.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete.
Shake them haters off.
Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun.
He's trying to force a deep pass to Kittle. I don't know why, but
58's the money. 58's the money. Yo, go, go. Hey, Charlie.
yeah.
58's the money. Hey, Sam on. I got you. Switch. Jim. Fine.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Told you.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
And of course, he gonna get that type of animation to jump like that because you got a subpar player on you, and you're an X Factor player. Of course, you should be able to get that animation, but he ain't open, so he ain't catching it in bounds. It's just, I don't know. Let the man do what he doing.
The Niners on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. This is Coleman.
Oh, I missed it.
And down inside the 15 he goes. First down San Francisco to pick up 14 yards.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive.
Ready. 60 Pittsburgh. Hey, Wahoo!
This one's trying to power run with a dude that ain't even a full running back.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Ready? 30 base. Check back. Hey, Alpha. Hard.
All I'm trying to do is fucking play.
Back to throw now on first down. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
I'm just trying to fucking play up.
So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15.
Hey, Sue. Check 52's the mic. All day.
There we go.
All day, every day, any day. Hey, watch it. Check 3.
2nd and 15.
Get back to the pocket.
This is caught. And across the chalk into the end zone.
I hope he can make that catch.
Touchdown.
They went in the double coverage.
19 yards away. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game.
I'm
now.
just like, if I'm going to run my main offense and I'm going to put my starters in, I'm trying to run the plays that they should get open. Forcing it into double coverage, that's not realistic.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
So I'm just keeping it hella vanilla. Honestly, I just want the snaps from my quarterback. So
the Charger drive about to get going, and they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
He got one of those Madden kicks.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
He was really out of
The
position.
rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety
he had
bit
his
him.
back turned, but
And he'll
they let him
learn
get it, so.
that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders.
It's funny that you blitz
so
and
that you
then just
get
drop
back
down
to the
and try to
throw
catch
that you really
anything
want to
quick.
make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Come on, set. 60 outlaw. Get ready.
Kind of indifferent.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Coleman.
Keep jumping. I'm going to
Not
break
able
his
to go
leg.
anywhere that time. Second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Under 10. Under 10. 10. No. Off. Hey, lock it. He's crashing. He's checking. 5. Go.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
I'm trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here we go. Leo. 60 or. You remember me? Let's go, baby. Get it.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd
20,
and
bro.
4.
8 for 20. That's the stat line.
At the Chargers' 8-yard line.
Yes. Watch the twist.
They'll drop to throw. The quick
What?
slant caught.
I didn't broke the
7 yards
triangle
there,
button because I
first
knew what he
down.
was doing. They wouldn't let me
I think a
do
lot of
it.
people
Oh,
ask
he
the
must
same
have low
question
passed
all the
it.
time. Why do we
He
see
must
so
have low
many
passed it.
slants
He
in the
had to
red
have low
zone?
passed it.
Well, the windows are
Boy,
tighter.
they gave him a
Everything's
glitchy
more
catch like
condensed.
a
It has to be
mother.
quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time.
Because
Your
I
biggest
jumped that
worry,
shit.
ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
It's Coleman here. And just a short gain
I
that
jumped
time as
that
they're
shit.
able to get him down. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and goal, here's an option.
You ain't
play
fast enough for
left.
that, boss.
And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't
I had
have.
to change that
As
shit
they get
myself
him
because my
behind the
quarterback ain't
line.
fast enough for that either.
That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
Let's go. 70. Indy. Hey, orbit.
Just like that.
Switch.
Let's see if he greedy.
Check 31. Shoot.
Rush in.
Let's see if he greedy.
Bravo. Check. Fresno.
All these damn adjustments.
Fresno.
Taking 4 scores 7 years ago.
He'll look to throw. to the end zone, but it's incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning.
I blew his ass
why not a
up.
penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah,
We grabbed the chopper and we lit his ass up.
If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And there is a flag as he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. But who's this going to be against?
I'll be hating them. You just do a normal tackle and they say face mask.
The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll keep it on the ground. Loss. And this one's going to go the wrong way.
It took too damn long for me to get control of my
Back at the
play.
42. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, it took too long for me to get control of my player. Okay.
An extra DB
We
for the
blitzing all day. I'm
49ers
getting
now
you
on
vanilla
3rd.
ass offense. I'm not gonna give you no type of substance if we blitzing all day.
Back to throw. Stacy. And that will be incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Unleashed much of my offense. Let's see if he got coverage for us. Ooh, he didn't cover.
On 4th down, Stacy gets this one.
I didn't get the time.
And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy.
Damn, but he
they
throw
had
too.
to go for it with such little time remaining. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one.
Here we go. Set. 10-2 start. Go, D. Let's go. Hey, exit. 58's the money. 58's the money. Here we go. Here we go. Put up. 58's the mic. 58. 58's the mic. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, echo. 58, boys. 58. 58's the mic. Look at me. Door.
They're going to take all those damn adjustments.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Like, damn how far we drop back on that.
Incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here. Obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
That's funny.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football.
Like, damn, you got to make 17 adjustments every play. You ain't got no play call.
Ready?
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
There it is.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking that time for Dante Pettis, and it'll bring up 3rd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Oh, I tried to get the pick.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Not 25, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, not 25.
The defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact,
Hell of a
but
punt.
I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
Throwing on first down. Stacy.
They gave him a gimme.
Tonight he's intercepted. Adrian Amos.
They gave him a gimme.
And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now they'll run nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And a little bit of good fortune
he
there.
at home.
He wasn't able to get it
type
back,
of recovery.
but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down.
Someone bring his ass over here.
Alpha.
We waiting on him.
Whip. Watch the whip.
Go on outside their pocket again like you want to.
They'll set up a throw.
Told you. Stop forcing it to him. I'm over there.
Picked off inside the 5.
Shit. Throw it to somebody else.
Over there as his guys will get the football back.
Golly. Like, damn. I can play when I want to. I'm just
The
trying to
Charger
have your
drive
fun.
about to
Hey,
get going.
trying to
They're
stop
down
him.
big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge.
I'm running this Ninja Turtle scheme, as they say.
He just waved to him like, who cares? Let's get out of here.
Because Lord
And
knows,
just
if I
something's
really,
on the time,
truly
but
wanted to
some
beat
teams
him,
like
I
to do
could.
something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to play, as they continue to move forward.
I just threw that because they glitched my damn wide
Second down
receiver.
pass play there, but it's incomplete.
So I'm like, hey,
he was trying to hit
I
Melvin
don't
Gordon
understand why
there.
he's all out
But
blitzing.
now it'll be
It's
3rd down.
asinine.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need
Pressing
some
and all
cushion.
out
Let's
blitzing,
see
they're
what
gonna
they
get
can
you
do
all
on
type of
3rd
trouble.
down. Operating from the gun, Stacy. And the Niners get there and bring him
timeout.
down.
What we got?
Now we'll get
Yeah, we'll go for it. We'll go for
and
it.
signaled for a timeout.
I ain't
Not
scared.
sure I see the logic in this, but
5
we'll get a
seconds left.
stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will
freshman
stay
and,
out to go
blitzing
for it on 4th down.
56, Mike. 56. I'm coming.
Let's see who you talking.
One final shot. They'll
Ah,
lift it
overthrow him. That's my fault.
And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. So this one fairly well in the bag as they take over with a 1st and goal. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
There was no scheme involved in this whatsoever. It was just
He
forcing
has
it to
really
kill.
settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th